what we are looking at right here is a watering hole. Basically what it looks like is a watering hole. But this is what's left of the Gulf that used to be up this high. You can see right here is a buoy, and where that buoy is used to be about, I don't know, 50 meters offshore.
Pretty far out there. You didn't you didn't swim past the buoys, or you were shark bait.
Yeah, and now this is where the buoy is, and there's, as you can see, this much beach
with
of sand in between the Gulf of Mexico and where the Gulf of Mexico used to be.
So,
and this blue house that you see right here, the water, it used to cut off the beach. You coming from this direction here and walking up the beach this way, you had to go inward back to the road to be able to cross, because the tide was always here where those rocks are.
That's why there's rocks around the house, to protect the house from the water. That was always there. Always, always.
All that you see that's white, all the white sand, this all used to be water. Everything.
The Gulf of Mexico is being sucked away.
Or something's happening, but
we don't know. Maybe somebody has some nice geological explanation.
And this little watering hole is what it looks like to me. The water is actually red. I have no idea whether this is going to show up on camera or not, but the water's red, which is very kind of bizarre. Actually, it's a really disgusting.
And it's red.
Water, red, as you can see. I don't know if you can, if it actually says, picks it up.
Come read this buoy.
I don't want to be walking barefoot on the sand because it just looks so dirty. The buoy.
Slow speed.
Yeah, the buoy reads slow speed to shore, minimal wake. Because this used to be where they mark the buoys off the beach here is right after the sandbar. So it's a marker to boats, so they know that on the other side of the buoy is a sandbar. So they know not to tread water there because it's too shallow. There's no water left.
But look around.
There's no water left. That far away.
And you can see the foliage growing, green foliage. And I looked at them, they have flowers on them. So there has not been seawater up this far in quite a while, at least long enough to get flowers on the green foliage.
It's just really, really strange. And actually, there's another house you can see right here at the end of my finger. That house was the same as the one I just talked about before, where the water used to be right up against their cement porch that they have there. So you could not cross the beach there because there was no beach. This was water. And it's all dunes, sand dunes now with seagrass and everything on it. And
walk around and show the red here on the other side. I'm waiting any day. I'm going to come out here every day and start looking for the Spanish galleons to start popping up.
Okay, hold on. Let me get out of this disgusting sand. It's really gross. This is really gross. It looks like this is a seagull pooping hole now. But it's not. It's kind of
surreal.
It is a very surreal feeling to me because it's just not, none of this is familiar. And I mean, I grew up here, and I mean, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, more exact, when I was last here, it did not look like this. This was all water. So to be back in such a short amount of time, really, for this much change to happen, it's very strange, because what should be familiar is not familiar anymore. And it just goes to show that all this is changing.
Look at how much this is receding. This is going to be gone, and this little swamp hole is going to be gone in no time. At the rate it's going.
I'm not going to actually walk up to
No,
this
but you
little
can see
shoreline here, because the edge of this watering hole, because
Weird red color,
there's a lot
algae.
of, I don't know what it is, but I don't know if the camera picks it up, but this is actually a very vivid red color. I'm sure it's some kind of bacteria, because this water is obviously stagnant, because it's completely cut off from the rest of
And I hope nobody
the Gulf.
lets their kids go walking through this.
Yeah, but
Birds won't even walk through this, as you can see. It's dead, dead, dead.
But
And I hope the rest of the Gulf doesn't look like this
elsewhere.
soon.
But that's that, and just thought
In
we would
shock.
show you. Alright, bye-bye.